Meet Bruno, my old BMW. When I first saw him, he was less of a car and more of a rusty garden ornament. His once proud silver paint was now 50 shades of decay, and his engine sounded like a smoker trying to climb stairs. So naturally, I said, "Yep, that's the one I want." Why choose Bruno? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it was the round headlights staring at me like sad puppy eyes, or maybe it was my lifelong weakness for bad decisions. Either way, I knew I had to save him. Step one was getting him home. Of course, the tow truck driver laughed the entire way, probably betting Bruno would never move again. Then the fun began. Cleaning, scrubbing, replacing parts. Every bolt was rusted tighter than a jar lid your grandma swears she loosened for you. Inside, it was like opening an ancient tomb. I found coins from the 80s, a moldy sandwich fossil, and enough dust to qualify as its own ecosystem. The smell? Imagine wet socks dipped in despair. Weekends turned into battles. Me versus rust. My weapons. WD-40, duct tape, YouTube tutorials, and blind optimism. I learned that wiring in an old BMW looks like it was installed by a drunken spider. Then came the magic. After months of scraped knuckles, endless coffee, and enough swearing to make a sailor blush, I turned the key. Bruno coughed, wheezed, and then vroom! He roared to life. It wasn't smooth, more like a lawnmower with an attitude, but to me it was pure symphony. The first drive was unforgettable. Windows down, wind in my hair, the engine humming its rusty tune. Sure, the brakes were mushy, and the smell of burnt toast lingered in the air, but Bruno was alive, and so was I. I started with zero experience, just a stubborn heart and a rusty BMW. What I got wasn't just a car, it was a lesson. If you're willing to put in the sweat, even the most hopeless things can shine again. Bruno isn't just metal on wheels. He's proof that second chances can rumble back to life. So here's to Bruno, from rust to revival. And here's to anyone staring at a hopeless project. Don't walk away. Because sometimes what looks dead is just waiting for someone stubborn enough to believe in it.